The ball is on the centre circle. The Saints players break their huddle. Andre Mariner walks back over, tonight's referee, to speak to the fourth official. You are live on BBC Radio Solent, and however you're listening, wherever you are listening, a very good evening to you. James Ward-Prowse said they'd be brave, and he said before the game that they press.
This is where they've got to show patience as well. As much as you want them to close down, you want them to keep shape as well.
Now they've really got the ball off. They've done it. Zinchenko caught, and the long shot taken. That's 1-0 to Saints. What a strike, and what a way to get your first goal for the club. First time saw Ederson off his line. Shea Adams, on his 9th start for Southampton, recalled to the team, has finally got a goal, and it's a worldie. First time, right foot, fully 35 yards out, and lobs Ederson off his line. 1-0 Saints.
Well, they've caught them on the ball, Adam, and Ederson was out sweeping up, and he's chipped him over the top. Absolutely brilliant. He's intercepted the ball, he's looked up, he's hit it first time. Brilliant goal.
Yeah, fantastic strike. Oh, what a great moment for him. I mean, last week at Watford, St Sands was saying to me they were desperate for him to get a goal when they were flying against Watford, but he's finished that beautifully. Great work from Stuart Armstrong, Dave, to get the ball off Zinchenko. And then as Armstrong was getting there, Adams has already sized it up, and he just takes it in his stride, right foot, over Ederson. Absolutely brilliant. Saints 1-0 up midway through the first half, but City trying to come back. Ball on the overlap. Cancelo looks up from the right, deep in the Saints half. He's in the box, switches back onto his right foot. Low ball across the 6-yard area, and Gabriel Jesus has hit it over the bar from 3 yards. It was fired hard at him, and he couldn't control it as it came off his shin. Goal kick Saints, 1-0.
Patient build up there from Man City coming down the right hand side, and good overlap. A ball driven into the box. And they just couldn't get on the end of it at the back of the 6-yard box. Jesus.
Ball from Jesus round the corner, and he gets a return pass as well from Mahrez. It's neat play from City, just turning it up here, and suddenly Sterling's free on the left, fires it at McCarthy, who parries it away. It'll stay in play, and Sterling keeps it. Zinchenko pulls it back to Mahrez, into the box, looking for a 1-2. Walker-Peters does well, and then he gives it away, and Fernandinho will hit it low off the post, and away it goes to the right. Bernardo Silva chips it back in. David Silva's header is saved by McCarthy, and then Sterling will curl it just wide of the post. What a bit of action, and well done Alex McCarthy. Remains 1-0 somehow to Saints.
Somehow we've managed to defend that, and we defended it well. They've thrown bodies in the way. City creating 3 chances there.
Yeah, 2 saves, Dave, from McCarthy in that sequence as well. Redmond, nice little layoff to Ings as well. Good one-touch football from Saints.
Attitude has been absolutely first class.
Yeah, it has to be to play City, doesn't it?
We said that before the game, that the commitment.
Peters curls it in towards Ings, who stretches, and he puts it over the bar. Left-footed, great ball from Kyle Walker-Peters, and the flag, I'm not sure if it was going to go up or not, but either way, he just couldn't control it, Danny Ings. Hard one to control, but it's gone over.
He's come in and done well, Adam.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker-Peters.
Yeah.
Totally took his opportunity.
That was a half chance, Dave, or a full chance?
Difficult one.
Yeah. This time Fernandinho goes on the outside of Bednarik too easily, pulls it back, shot on the turn, up it goes in the air, comes off the head of Jesus, and again it's cleared away by Saints, right on the goal line, all hands to the pump. McCarthy with the save, and it was a clearance away. But what was Bednarik doing? He got absolutely done by the 34-year-old Brazilian Fernandinho.
Well, we've had some scrambles in that 6-yard box tonight, and survived.
Yeah. So far, still 1-0 to Saints. Bernardo Silva has to come to halfway, but it's a good sign for Saints that so many of their creative players are having to come so deep, Dave, to try and get the game going. Cancelo out on the right with Bernardo Silva. The 2 Portuguese combine. Inside it goes to Fernandinho, slips it cleverly into the feet of Gabriel Jesus. Did well, took it away from the defender, then laid it off. Back it goes into David Silva. Great play from him, and then he hits it against McCarthy, and it stays in between McCarthy's legs, and he catches it. Great work from Silva, just drifted into, nobody saw him go in there, and he found himself free, but it's a good save from McCarthy.
Well, McCarthy's read the situation, he's got his body there, and it was good play.
We're into the last 26 minutes of normal time. Southampton lead Manchester City in the Premier League. They haven't beaten them since that 4-2 4 years ago, and De Bruyne with the first time ball into the box, comes back out to Bernardo Silva, and it's flash wide, got a deflection, and Saints continue to keep their lead. Pep Guardiola turns away. He can't believe the ball hasn't gone in the net again.
They've created chances, haven't been able to finish at him.
Hold on to your hats.
We're just hanging on there now.
McCarthy, left-footed, clears. He's not made it to halfway. I don't know if that's the wind or he didn't get it right, but Shane Long has been allowed to bring it down. He's controlled it brilliantly, and he's still running at City's defence. He's got two inside him. Ingsy's one of them. Might fall for Armstrong, and his shot hits the shins of Ederson and balloons back out of the penalty area. Now Redmond out on the left. That was a real chance. Romeu just holds off De Bruyne and needs to get rid of it. Just wanted too many touches, didn't he, Dave? He was a bit lucky, Romeu, to keep that's a throw into Saints beneath us. I'm almost calling it now. Came off Foden midway inside the City half.
Well, he won't be happy, Pep, having beaten Liverpool like they did, and then coming away to Southampton, whose home record hasn't been good, and he's getting turned over this evening.
De Bruyne to Foden. They can't find any space to play. Saints have worked so hard. They lead Manchester City. Cancelo from the right. McCarthy misses with the... Oh, he's so lucky, Saints. They've got a corner, City. McCarthy came off his line. He was miles from the ball, and Silva couldn't take advantage of it. De Bruyne puts it in. Headed to half away by Stevens. Still Saints battling. Another header by Stevens. Armstrong chests it down, but he's giving it away. No room to work in, but it doesn't usually stop David Silva, and here we go. There's a free kick to City just outside the penalty area in De Bruyne territory, in David Silva territory. This is going to be panicky. It's the 51st minute of the second half. We are into the 6th minute of the 5 minutes of stoppage time. I've never thought I'd be so tense at a game with no crowd. Southampton 1, Manchester City 0, post-lockdown Premier League football on BBC Radio Solent on a Sunday night with the sun going down, and somehow Southampton bravely, heroically 1-0 up against Manchester City, deep in stoppage time. We're in stoppage time of stoppage time. The free kick is left of centre, a yard or so outside the D, and De Bruyne hits it into the wall, and Andre Mariner needs to look at his watch. De Bruyne will get another chance on the left because Long couldn't make the clearance, then he makes the tackle, and that's it! Southampton have won! Ralph Hasenhüttl cannot run to the fans to celebrate, but he jumps up and down, fist pump with Pep Guardiola. They have kept a clean sheet against Manchester City. Southampton, they still haven't hit that unwanted record of 11 home defeats because they've caused the biggest upset since lockdown finished and the Premier League came back. From 14th in the table on 40 points, they have beaten second place Manchester City.